Exploring Singapore. We'll be walking more than 10 miles throughout Singapore's different neighborhoods, searching for good food and beautiful sights. So today, we're going to explore Singapore. And so begins 24 hours in sin. That's Singapore. Get your head out of the gutter. So Singapore is just a melting pot of a bunch of different cultures. And so today we're going to explore a bunch of the different neighborhoods, Chinatown, Haji Lane, and Little India, and then definitely try some of the food around here. Singapore has a ton of Michelin star restaurants that are just street food stalls in food markets that are called hawker centers. So I'm excited about that. First stop, we gotta go get something to eat. Don't know if you know this, but it's hot in Singapore. There it is, Maxwell Food Center. I'm gonna go have my first Michelin meal. The Maxwell Food Center is home to Tian Tian Hainanese chicken. This food stall has been in the Michelin Guide since 2016 and has been praised by the likes of Anthony Bourdain and Gordon Ramsay. This stall serves up plates of Singapore's unofficial national dish, chicken rice.
Hello, medium chicken rice.
Chicken rice is a relatively simple dish made up of poached or roasted chicken, steamed rice, and sambal, a local chili sauce. On busy days, the wait can be up to an hour, but I didn't wait more than 10 minutes. And once I had my dish, I couldn't wait to dig in. All right, so I just got chicken rice, got it from the stand to get it, and I think it's just chicken on rice with a sauce. Let's give it a try. All right, I'm gonna try it without the dipping sauce first. That's pretty good chicken. That is pretty good chicken. I'm gonna try the sauce. It's got spice to it. I'm not quite sure what the other flavor is, but it's pretty good. Let's try it with the chicken. Oh yeah. That takes it to the next level. That's only half the meal. The other half is the rice. I mean, that's like perfectly cooked rice. I'm pretty sure I could eat this for every single meal. Oh yeah, that's good. Also, have I said it's hot in Singapore? That is delicious. So I actually saw a sign in my hotel room saying that you have to bus your own table. And if you don't, it's a fine. I can't remember what it was. I'll put that amount right here. So if you come here, make sure you bus your own table. So two things I noticed about Singapore right off the bat. One, super clean, which makes a lot of sense because I remember growing up, all I knew about Singapore was if you spit your gum out on the street, they'd cane you. That's literally all I ever knew about Singapore. The second thing is that it's just lush and green and there are plants and trees everywhere. It's awesome. You see what I mean? Everything is just green and lush. I think that's just a parking garage. And then I guess the third thing is that it is warm. It's quite hot, but I guess that's to be expected in a tropical city. After lunch, I made my way to the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple. This is a relatively new temple as it opened in 2007. Bro is ripped. The temple claims to house the tooth relic of the historical Buddha, which was found in a collapsed stupa. However, the size of the tooth is far too long to be a human tooth. I'll let you draw your own conclusions. Still a beautiful building, though. Okay, so we've made it to the Chinatown Street. It feels like it's about to rain. Let's see what they got here. I don't typically get souvenirs, but I like to get a magnet from each country I go to, so I'll probably find myself a cheap magnet. Let's do it. Do they have anything red here? Why a magnet, you may ask? Well, because they're usually cheap, small, and basically everywhere has magnets. had to stop and get some water because, have I mentioned, it's hot here. So I definitely overpaid for my magnet. Walking down Chinatown Street, they're selling for like $1 a piece, and I paid, I think, $3. Oh well, I guess that's what happens when you don't shop around, but I never said I was the best shopper. So we're on our way to the Honglin Market and Food Center, and the thing to get here, it's from a restaurant called Taiwan Noodle, and it's a Michelin star winner, so see what that's all about. Basically, I'm just eating my way through Singapore. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Nope, definitely not going the right way. Not a Michelin star location. I think I'm going the right direction. I honestly have no idea. Oh no, I think I see it, and there isn't a line. I think it might be closed. Fine, I wasn't hungry anyways. We're going there tomorrow. Before we go to the Haji Lane though, we're gonna stop by the Raffles Hotel, which is the birthplace of the Singapore sling. I actually have no idea what's in it, so let's find out if it's any good. Plus, it'll be nice to sit in some air conditioning because, say it with me, Singapore is hot. The hotel was named after British statesman Sir Thomas Stamford Raffles, considered by some to be the founder of modern-day Singapore. Now I just gotta figure out how to get in. Where is the front door? Okay, here we're getting hotter. The Long Bar at the Raffles Hotel is the birthplace of the Singapore sling. The first one was served in 1915. But back then it was called the gin sling. They got real creative with the name. I mean, do I really need to look at a menu? The only place you can litter in Singapore, legally. Cheers. A Singapore sling is made with gin, Grand Marnier, cherry liqueur, pineapple, lime, bitters, and club soda. Honestly, it was a bit sweet for my taste. But of course I still drank it. I'm not crazy. It was a very expensive cocktail, 39 Singapore dollars, which after tax is 43 Singapore dollars. And so I definitely didn't want to have a bunch of those, or else I'd be broke. I don't know what this building is, but it kind of looks cool. Now I'm going to what is called Haji Lane, and it is the Muslim quarter, because believe it or not, Southeast Asia has a huge Muslim population. Made it to Haji Lane. This is amazing. A pug cafe. I wish we had that in the US. It may have been called Haji Lane, but it felt pretty international to me. Now we're gonna go down Arab Street. And we should end at the Sultan Mosque. Have I mentioned it's hot? Aladdin? Princess. The best part of Arab Street by far is the Sultan Mosque. It's beautiful, and just happened to be there during the call to prayer, which I think is also a very beautiful aspect of Islam. According to my phone, we've already walked about 4.5 miles. We still got like 4 hours of exploring left to do. And then the rest of it, oh, I got something in my eye. The rest of it was like restaurants and shops, which I'm not starving and I'm not very good at shopping. So Just kind of wandered around there, took some pictures and videos, and now on our way to the next stop, which is Little India. In the 19th century, this neighborhood was mostly used to raise cattle by European settlers. They hired Indian migrant workers that specialized in raising cattle. But when the swamps were drained, the European farmers left, leaving the area predominantly Indian. Today, Indians make up roughly 9% of Singapore's population. One of the coolest attractions of the neighborhood is the Hindu temple. G'day, mate. Whoa. This is nuts. I literally cannot pronounce its name, so here you go. The temple started as a shrine to the Hindu goddesses Kali and Parvati in 1855. This was my first time in a Hindu temple, and the amount of art and statues was overwhelmingly awesome. Then it was time to make my way over to the Super Tree Grove for the light show. Let's see if I can figure this out. I'm gonna take the MRT. Alright, so I took the MRT here, which it's awesome. All you gotta do is use like a tap credit card and you can just get right in. And now I'm trying to get to the Gardens by the Bay light show, which starts at 8:45. It's 8:23 right now, and it's a confusing walk. Let's see, I can do this. Made it. Now to figure out how to get there. Okay, so now I'm walking through a dark park. The Marina Bay Sands is right there. So I'll definitely make it in time for the light show. Or will I? Stay tuned. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. There they are, the super trees. These are crazy big. It's a big ass palm frond. So apparently you have to pay to get into the Christmas Wonderland thing. And I could not figure out where to pay with cash and my phone wouldn't connect to the internet, so I guess I'm not seeing it. But, pro tip, you can see it from the outside. I probably missed out on a little bit of the show by not being inside, but hey, I saved a few bucks and could still see the light show from outside. Also, I was super distracted by all the bats flying around in the trees. I'm a nerd. These bats are way cooler than the lights. Maybe it's because I'm not inside. The light show is super pretty though. It lasts about 15 minutes and is definitely worth a visit. On the way back from the light show, I walked through the Marina Bay Sands. It opened in 2010, and at almost $7 billion, it was the world's most expensive standalone casino property. Alright, so after walking almost 10 miles today, and exploring Singapore by foot, I'm ready to lay down. And tomorrow, we're gonna have a little bit of luxury. We're going to the Marina Bay Sands. So if you wanna see that, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, give it that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, why not? These are the best adventures you've ever seen, I swear. So that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Thanks for watching, travel safe, and I'll see you in the next one. The music is great here. This is too good. I know I'm immature, but I just love that shit. Literally.